Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive card reader. So I've got a great message today for the earth signs. This is for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What we're going to do is this weekly theme kind of reading. And then towards the end of the video, I will do individual readings for each sign. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'm always so excited to do these readings for you because I just love the process of doing readings. So it's truly my passion, my joy, and I'm just happy to share that with you. So let's get straight to your reading. Energy around you this week is the Six of Pentacles, and the way you respond to it is with the Hanged Man. So I feel for some of you this is a very usual thing. Someone comes up and needs something from you. They need you to show up in a way where you're giving a little bit more than what they are giving back to you. So this is an unequal giving and receiving. So this is more like you're in a partnership with someone, or I'm not feeling relationship though. I'm feeling like this is work. You're kind of asked to show up to do a little bit more of your fair share of the work, but you're not necessarily either getting recognized or getting extra for it. So someone is expecting you to do something and there's a little bit of a string attached. Now, like usual, you're just like, yeah, it's fine, I'll do it. You surrender to it. You give in to it. That's our Hanged Man. And so you're deciding to go along with it. However, your soul's not quite happy about that because they're saying Three of Swords, Empress, and the Three of Cups. Now these are 3 threes. This is super powerful. So we've got 333. And I saw a car with a license plate that was 333 the other day, Wednesday. And I forgot to look it up, of course. So I will do my best because 3 is a creative number. It's the number of 2 becoming 1, 2 things coming together to create a new thing. It's the number of rebirth. It's the number of a lot of sacred number, like the Holy Trinity, the Tri-Goddess in Wiccan things. The magic 3, it's a very sacred number. And the fact that it happens 3 times, like three times, we're talking about 9. And 9 is the end of a cycle. So they're saying, okay, you've decided to do that extra thing, that overgiving thing that you do because everyone depends on you, right? You've decided to do that. And in doing that, you've betrayed yourself. 3 swords stabbing you through the heart. You've decided to go in a direction that your soul is like, I don't like that. And they're saying, okay, when you do that, when you give too much in these unequal relationships, you're not able to receive that abundance. And you're not able to receive that social abundance, that appreciation for who you are, that people see who you are and they embrace you as one of them. So this person that's asking something of you is not even like your people. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not someone you have a connection with. It's really not someone you would spend your vacation with. It's not someone, although they're saying some of you are spending your vacation with this person. But it's not someone that you would choose, like if you had to write down your 3 most important people in your life that you love to death, it's not this person. But the fact that you're giving into them is keeping you from spending more time with those people. So, some of it is choosing the right people to spend time with, but it's also understanding that choices to do certain things either support what's in your soul, and choices to do certain things do not support what's in your soul. So this is always about free will, but what's available to you if you can say no to this choice is the abundance of friendship, the abundance of appreciation, the abundance of gratitude, the abundance of joy that you can receive from the universe, but through other people. All of that's available to you if you're okay with saying no to your habitual pattern of saying yes. So let's do your individual readings. And while I'm getting my head kind of together, I just wanted to mention that I do and would really love the opportunity to read for you personally. These readings that I do weekly are very different than the in-person readings. I get a lot of specific information, obviously, because I'm reading for one person instead of a lot. So, and it really The guides always come through with some kind of healing and empowering message for you to take away. So I just feel like I'm so lucky in what I do because I just love what I do. And I also love the fact that it gives practical, real help and support. So if you're feeling like you're ready for some of that, please check out my website. There's a link in the description below. And I would love to schedule one with you. So we're doing Taurus first. 4 cards. Okay. Whoa. You didn't want me to catch that one, did you? Okay. 10 of Wands. I'll turn them around in a second. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. And 3 of Wands. Okay. This is a continuation of what we were just talking about. So 10 of Wands, you see she's overburdened. She's holding up too much of other people's problems. Taurus, does that sound familiar? Taking too much responsibility for everyone else, getting yourself embroiled in all the stuff that's really not your responsibility, but you're convinced that the world will not turn unless you hold up all those other people. 10 of Pentacles, but on the other side, we're juggling this new direction, this independent direction that you want to go. So you are very successful at holding all these other people up, and you've actually spent a long time building this relationship with these kind of people. It's taken a lot to earn their trust. It's taken a lot to take on the responsibility. But part of your soul, there's a little cat sitting here. I was thinking about this card in the shower. And cats are independence. They're calm in their independence. And there's a part of you that's like, you know, I don't mind showing up for these people, but there's a little part of me that wants to go in this new direction. I'm not sure if it's going to work out. I'm not sure where it's going to lead, but I'm the only one there. No one else is there with me. And for once, I'm being supported instead of me having to support everyone else. So she's on this bridge, and the bridge is holding her up. And you've been being the bridge for other people. You see, she's holding other people up here, but you haven't allowed yourself to stand on any kind of bridge. And this 2 of Pentacles is asking you to please balance this, that yes, these people need you, but you also really need to be that bridge for yourself. And when it's time to say no, you guys figure this out. That's what you need to do. Okay? Because there's really nothing for you to lose is the funny thing. You're complete, 10 of Pentacles. You're whole. There's nothing you need to do. There's no more relationship that you need to build with this situation. Okay. Oh, no, there's something else in there. What else is in there? Part of the reason why this is so attractive over here, this taking care of other people, this doing too much, carrying too much responsibility, it's attractive because this involves trust. This involves trusting your independence, trusting yourself, trusting that you'll hold yourself up, and that is a little bit scary. So it's really about balancing what's comfortable with trusting the unknown. Okay, they pulled me back there. That really kind of wrapped it up nicely. Okay, we have Capricorn and Virgo. Virgo next. It just flew right in there. Virgo next. Okay, top 4. Okay. All right, again, give me a second here because we've got 2 things going on. Yeah, you're fighting yourself because I'm just feeling a lot of conflict and clash with these cards. 6 of Swords, we've got the Death, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. So we've kind of got 2 different vignettes going on here, yet they're influencing each other. And we're just going to have to flow with this because it feels blocked. It feels stopped. And so let me just think for a second why you would be feeling that, because it's like you're moving, but you're stopping. You're moving, but you're stopping. Everything is undoing the other. If that makes any sense to you, I hope it does, because this energy is just not... It's not very nice. It's constipated. So part of you is healing from a situation that was not good for you, and you finally decided it's time to move on. but you also are kind of resisting the urge to let go of it completely, the death. You're not completely doing that. And you're moving on in a direction that you've decided is the way you need to go, and you're blindly focused, like this is the only way to go. And you're kind of like diligently doing the work, but I don't feel like your heart's in this. I don't feel like it's really, you're not feeling it inside. You're doing it because you think you should be doing it. You're doing it because this is the formula for healing, or the formula for success, or the formula for moving forward, but you're not really in it because part of you knows that you're headed for this Five of Pentacles. You're headed for feeling like there's nothing there. You're headed for feeling like at the end of it, you're going to get to this journey, you're going to find the treasure chest, you're going to open the treasure chest, and it's going to be open. It's like this feeling of futility. And it's like, what's the point? When I get there, it's not even going to be there. And so you're going through the motions, but your heart's not in it. So I want to draw another card for you because we need some advice on how to move you out of that. Okay. Okay. We've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Knight of Wands, and we've got the Five of Swords. So yeah, you're really fighting yourself. Your mind, you're in like this life or death struggle with your mind. Your mind is just at war with itself. You're feeling really defensive against your heart's desires. Your heart wants one thing, you know it, and you're just like, nope, I'm not going to do it. So if we were in a one-on-one situation and I were to tell you, you're not in line with your heart, you'd probably get very angry with me, and you'd probably start pushing away, and you'd probably start kind of locking down. So I'm not going to go into this energy anymore because you have to be ready to open up when you're ready to open up. And I don't want to force that. I can't force that. But just know that what you're doing right now, if you believe you're doing that, if you believe what you're doing is in line with your heart, you're really kidding yourself because inside it's not. All right. And if you're a Virgo and that didn't resonate with you, just take what you can with it. But this is really strong energy coming from this. So it's either one very stubborn Virgo or it's a bunch of you. Okay, and last but not least, long-suffering Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what we can get here. Okay, yep, keep going, you're saying. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. That's different. Okay, we've got the Ten of Cups, we've got the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Cups. So we're talking about family here. And look at all these cups, look at all this water. I just feel like we're visiting the ocean. Now, so we're talking about a family situation, and it looks like we are definitely talking about a mother and a son. That's one level, and I'll talk about the second level in a minute. But what are you guys talking about here? Okay. We were talking about the need to tap into your intuition this week. So kind of forget what I said about mother and son for a second. The need to tap into your intuition. All these cards are flow. All these cards are water. All these cards are feeling. And that's not comfortable for Capricorn, right? We keep everything in a box. But we're talking about those of you that are on the spiritual path that are starting to awaken. And it's time to just go with that flow, to understand that the water element has messages for you. So this is really important this week, to connect bodily and earthily to the water, whether this is taking a bath, visiting a lake. If you're lucky enough to live by the ocean, go there. You need to connect in your physical body with the water element. If you can't do any of those things, take a foot bath or stick your feet in the sink. Do something that gets you immersed in water. They're also talking about hydration. I know this is a no-brainer because it's summertime and we always forget to hydrate, but there's a dryness that's inherent in the Capricorn energy. Your dry sense of humor, the way it rules your joints, that sometimes there's not enough lubrication in the joints. Mine are cracking. I have a Capricorn moon, so that's why they're cracking bones. So This is like a hydration of the soul. So on one level, connecting with water in your environment, drinking enough water, but making sure that you as a person are willing to flow a little bit more. And we come back to that idea of family. You may have a woman or a very idealistic man, younger man, that wants you just to try something new, wants you to flow, and is inviting you into their space. Just go there, just flow, and you don't have to bring your dryness. You don't have to bring that sarcasm, that dry sense of humor. Bring the water. Just watch and observe them and see if you can kind of go with it. All right, now earth is so important to water because earth helps to contain it. Without earth, water is a mess. They are ungrounded, they are all over the place. They need you. But right now, this is about learning how to align yourself with water. So thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe if you feel so compelled. And I will look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good one.